what was a moment like that for you? Like, were you just like, were you look back and you say something changed right there? Like, what's a moment like that?
I got offered a contract by the city at one point, and it was to create video content for something that I was against. Just my own personal beliefs. I was against it, and at the time I was struggling in business. Me and we didn't have a lot of money, and I was struggling to pay rent, pay all my bills, and that contract would have been huge for me. It would have taken care of all my bills plus some. Like I'd have been straight, chilling. But it was against what I believed, right? And so I just looked at it and was like, the scripture that I love is, "In my integrity, He upholds me," right? And so I was like, I need to keep my integrity, even though I need this super bad right now. Right. And so, not too long later, maybe like 2 weeks later, I got a call from somebody that that there was a contract available for bid, and so I had to go and pitch and do a whole presentation. And so, when I did the presentation, the value that I was offering in the presentation was so much greater than what the other people were offering. They loved what I was offering, and so they just told me that the amount you're offering it for is way too small. And they weren't really supposed to tell me that.
Gotcha.
But he just liked what I was doing, and he didn't want to underpay me either.
Right.
So I was looking at myself.
Show love.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm looking at it like, I'm undervaluing myself. And let's just say I went in there and offered them the world for like about $3,000, right? And so when we had the conversation about you need to recheck your prices and what you're offering, I came back and I pitched them $20,000.
My boy.
And they said, and he said yes. And so when he did that, I looked back to the part where I was like, I kept my integrity with the previous contract, and God blessed me with that next contract. I even had favor in the fact that the person was like, "Nah, you're charging too little for that." You know what I mean? So that was huge for me.
Price just went up.
Yeah, the price just went up. My whole mentality about video production went up. My quality went up because I think after that point when I got that contract, I went and bought tons of equipment.
My boy leveled up.
I leveled up within a matter of a month.
Minutes.
Yeah, literally.
You went Super Saiyan.
Bro, and so me being able to do that had launched the next 10 years of my career.
That's
and so definitely. And so I think that was a turning point. It made me look at business differently.